Alright guys, so this is the look that I have come up with. So I took you in a little closer, so I'm going to do the other eye. Alright, so to start, I'm going in with my Colourpop No Filter Concealer, and this is in the medium tan 35. I'm using this as my eyeshadow base. Alright, so I'm going to go in with a little tape. Mark you, it didn't do much here, but it gives me a little guidance and direction. So I'm gonna still go ahead and use it. Alright, so the first shade I'm gonna go in with is this one, and I'm gonna use this just above the crease. Oh, this shade is actually called Yodit. So for the next shade, I'm going to go in with Kafuru, this one here, and I'm going to use this just below the Yodit I applied a while ago. Alright, so I'm going to go back in with the Yodit, and I'm gonna blend this at the top just to make sure it has a seamless blend and there's no harsh line, as you can see on this side. Alright, so the next shade I'm gonna apply is the ZAMA, the same burgundy shade that I made reference to earlier, and I'm gonna use this right here on the lid, outer part of the lid. Now I do like these colors. I like the shades. I like how they blend together. I really do. They've never had a full matte palette before. I don't know if you guys really follow through or follow up with Juvia's plays, but they really have never had a full matte palette before. They've always had shimmers in there, but I actually like this. I really do. So I've cut the crease, but now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna blend that edge here. Now on the inner corner, what I used, where is that brush? On the inner corner, what I used was Kana, this really lovely looking little nude, and I used this. I used a tiny brush because I didn't want to use anything bigger and create any scene. But yeah, so I'm using this and I'm gonna blend this up to the burgundy, to ZAMA. Let's use the names, shall we? I've blended that in. Now I'm gonna go back in with the brush I used before for the ZAMA, and I'm gonna use this now to blend it in. Alright, so the other color I applied, which is right in between here, which I thought was kind of cute, is Dara. So I applied this. I just got a little on the brush and I tapped it right in the middle here. It's a beautiful, it's kind of like a peachy toned color, and I like it. So I tapped it right in the middle. Yeah, let me come a little closer so you can see it. And then I went back with the brush I used before for the ZAMA, and I'm going ahead. This is now the process of blending. So once it is that you applied a color, blend it together. Basically, that's it. Alright, so the step I actually missed was applying this black along the lash line here. So as you can see, it's a little darker on the outside, right outside of ZAMA. Yeah, so it should have been applied there, but again, it totally slipped me. So what I did was, I hope you can see, I ran along the tape. I used the tape as a guide as well. I ran alongside the tape to kind of create almost like a wing effect here, just a little bit, because this black is pigmented. Yes, it's really pigmented. I ran along here lightly and took it up to a point, so kind of to take it to meet Dara, and then I blended it through. So I didn't take it all the way across the lid, just that little area. So it gives it a little bit more depth, as you can see on this side. So you just pack it in there. But this little brush, this is Morphe M321. It's so cute. It's so awesome. A really good brush. Even though it's firm, but it's not too firm, but it's soft enough, and it has a nice blend effect. So all I did was dab it. This is Shawata. This is the black. Sorry, I didn't give it the name. Dab it. Can tap the excess and just barely put it in that little corner. And take it along the lower lash, or not lower, along the lash line. Alright guys, so this is the eye look. I am really liking it. These lashes are my lashes. The Makeup by SHARZ by Chargy. I don't always tell you guys, and I don't always say it, because I generally, truly do forget that, or forget that I should say something. Now these pairs, they may look a little bit crinkly if you're seeing it on camera. I'm seeing it here. I've had them for a minute. I've actually had them for a little bit. These are much older pairs, but I'm basically telling you guys that it lasts. Alright, so I went ahead and I did the rest of my face off camera. Guys, you've seen that a million times. I know a lot of you really love that, or love the face or face part, but I will definitely leave the information down below as to the items, or the products I should say, that I used on my face. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my face on camera with you. So I'm gonna do the under eye. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in first with Shawata with the tiny brush. So I'm going to push this on the lower lash line. Alright, so I'm going to do something that I'm pretty sure a lot of persons didn't realize you can actually do. You can use the same matte palette. You can use the shadows here for blush. Yeah, maybe you know. It's not new to me either. But you can use it for blush. So I'm going to use ZAMA here in the middle. It's a nice little orange, not too bright. And I'm going to use this as a blush, just to put some color on the face. Alright guys, you know what? I can't do a palette about the Warrior 2 without the Warrior 1. This one. The Warrior, which is the first one. So I'm gonna go in with... Sorry about that. I'm gonna go in with my Real Techniques contour brush, and I'm gonna use one of these shadows here as my highlight. So the one I'm gonna use is this one here. It has a name? Yeah, this one is called Amina, and I'm gonna use this as the highlight. Now you know this is an eyeshadow, but it's gonna be really pigmented. That's why I'm using a lot fluffier, a bigger brush that has a little more fluff to it, because I know I need something that's gonna be able to blend this all the way through. Alright, so I'm gonna set and then I'm gonna go in with the lippy. The setting spray I'm going to be using is the Colourpop All Star face setting spray. I'm actually liking it. Alright, so for lippy, I'm gonna go in with 2 lipsticks. Now guys, if you have not heard about or seen this or smelt it yet, you are missing out. This is the Loreal, the new Loreal Infallible ProMatte liquid lipsticks. Now this is the one called 70% Yum, and this one is called Bittersweet. Guys, these lipsticks smell so awesome, and they last a long time as well. So yeah, I wouldn't tell you about it if it wasn't really awesome for choo-choo, but it's really, really good. So I'm gonna go in with this chocolate brown looking one first, and then I'm going with this on top. Alright guys, and this is the finished look. Really? Warrior 2? I love them. Hey, listen, I had to get it. Hey bud, I like it a lot. The shadows worked for me. I made the mistake. I saw a review come up on my timeline, my YouTube timeline, and I saw this chick talking about it, and I was like, why did I come here? And like in the first minute of it, she was like, oh my god, the shadows are this and they don't blend that. She did an arm swatch. I'm not gonna do an arm swatch for you guys. Why? Arm swatches suck. They really don't they don't show you the performance of the shadows. I'm not gonna be doing that. If I give you an arm swatch, I'll be doing it based on shimmers. I'll really and truly try not to do any matte arm swatches anymore, because it don't make any sense. I don't think it makes sense, because it doesn't come across, it doesn't tell you exactly what these shadows can do. And these shadows, I like them a lot. You already know Juvia's place is all about the African culture, and listen, they stick to their theme, and they live by it. Look at this. Yeah, well, there's nothing on the back, but what I didn't like for this one is the packaging, because I mean, it's like the Zulu one, I think it was plastic. It had a little shiny texture, but it still got messy. This one is definitely gonna get messy because it's not shiny, or yeah, it's not one of those shiny textures that doesn't get messy easily. So yeah, it's gonna get messy, but it can be wiped off. It's easily wiped off. But these colors, this is definitely a fall palette. This is definitely a palette that goes along with another palette. Yeah, I know some of you like the whole one package kind of deal. I don't mind walking with this and the Warrior only. That's the first one. These 2 palettes alone, and I'm finished. I don't need to walk with a whole bunch anymore. I can walk with these 2 palettes only in my kit to 20 clients, and I can get 20 different looks. That's all I need, guys. This palette is really nice. If you are interested, you can go ahead and purchase, and I'm gonna tell you, and then you buy it, and then you say, Lord, makeup by SHARZ, tell me so I must buy it and it's nice. Listen, it's up to you. But this palette is pretty awesome. I like it a lot. The colors came off quite nicely. I don't mind it. I enjoyed using this palette, in all seriousness and honesty. And like I told you, the palettes are versatile. You can use it for blush. You can use it for, you can use it for contour as well. This brown is really, really nice, as in for like maybe a medium to dark kind of skin tone. Yeah, it's really cool. I like it. I really do, and I'm not gonna lie about it. You know, I won't lie. I don't need to lie or talk when I go so about anything or any palette that I use. I like it. I like it, simply put. So Juvia, yeah, you win again. You win again. And these lippies, guys, I know it's not about the video, but you should try them. They smell awesome. They don't have a taste, but they smell like chocolate. So good. Comfortable on the lips to wear. It doesn't dry out throughout the day either. Really, really, really nice. Yeah, and they last long. So regardless of the eating, the drinking, it ain't going nowhere. If you want to see more information or get more information on this spray, I do have a video for it. I'll link that up here. I always have an issue in not linking, but I will try. I'm trying to keep up. But I'll link that information up here about the Colourpop spray as well as the primer. But yes, guys, this is the look. Thank you so much for watching. Come give me a hug. Yes, you can see the excitement. I love this. I thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing if you have. If you haven't yet, please do. Thumbs up if you like this look. If it is that you have tried the palette, or if you're interested, just talk to me down below. Let me know what you're interested in. And yeah, that's basically it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye guys.